Hey y'all, welcome to Diving with Purpose. I'm gonna give people time to get in here. I hope that y'all did see my announcement that I was gonna be going to live today at 6 p.m. I know the time change is throwing me off. I don't know if it's throwing anybody else off but me. Yeah, I'm still trying to adjust to it, but I'm glad. I like it. I like it. So I see Shatika and Freticious has said hello. Hey y'all. Thank you. Thank y'all for the early hello. She said congratulations to you and me since I dive through you. Hey Shatika. Hey y'all. So anyway, I wanted to do a celebration because it has been 8 years. I cannot believe. I had to count again. I was like, what? Is it really? Has it really been that long? But yeah, it has been 8 years. And I know some of y'all have been here since day one or day two and have been here the whole time with me. And I so appreciate that. Hey, Rose, welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Um, Long time coming, y'all. Long time coming. I've been sticking with it, trying to stick with it. I know I haven't did as many videos lately, but we'll talk about that a little later. Um, why it's kind of been scarce, but I appreciate all the comments and things that I do get from y'all. I really do. So we're just gonna hang out a little bit. I'm not gonna be on here too long. Maybe the max is an hour, uh, because I know this time of the day, kind of, you know, people got things going on, and I still want to get out into my garden for a little bit before it be dark. It gets dark around 7:30, so that'll give me like 30 minutes to enjoy outside again. But what y'all been up to? How's your weather been? Have How are you adjusting to this time change? What's going on with y'all? And I've got my water because your girl been thirsty. Thank you for the 5 people in here. Please make sure that you give me a thumbs up, and it lets YouTube know that you like my content, so it'll share it out to more people. And but thank y'all for coming up in here. I'm gonna give a few minutes because I know sometimes um, it doesn't show up all at the same time. I don't know why it does that through StreamYard and YouTube. That some people will get the notifications and sometimes it's a little bit later for others. But I appreciate y'all for being in here with me. Oh, Shatika, you're crocheting? Okay. What are you making? You said you're crocheting. So what are you making? I can crochet some, like I guess like daisy chains or whatever, but I was never into I didn't like learning how to do that. And so many people do crochet stuff, and I have some stuff that people have crocheted for me, and I like it. I just don't want to do it myself. But anyway, I make sure I have something set up for after we get started here. And it may not be many people in here, y'all. I rarely come live. I haven't came live since I think October of last year, I think it was. It's been a while. It's been a while. But I can talk about my journey as a dumpster diver and as YouTuber because it has been 8 years doing YouTube. And some things have changed and some things, for the good and for the bad on some things. But overall, I have enjoyed enjoyed the journey of it. I know some people will catch the replay of this video, and I appreciate y'all as well for watching the replay. You can hashtag replay in there so that I know, hey, you was here for the replay. Okay? But so I can kind of tell you where I started with dumpster diving and why I started. And so what I used to do, and I'm sure many of y'all did curbside diving, which is pretty much when it's trash day and you passing by and you see someone, uh, it got some items out there and you're like, you know what, I could use that. And so picking that up. So me and a friend of mine would do that. We would go around on days that it was trash days, kind of in the more richer areas, and because they throw out a lot of good stuff. And so we would go and drive for about almost an hour to get to where we were going to go, and we would just go and pick up stuff. And I started picking up vacuums and refurbishing them or cleaning them up. Pretty much a lot of times it just needed a new belt, or maybe it was just too much hair caught up in it. And so I would clean those out, check them out, make sure they work, and then I would sell them. And so I was able to flip vacuum cleaners, and I was like, this is cool. And then the other things that we got from our curbside diving, I start posting that on, Facebook Marketplace, or putting it on my Facebook page and say, hey, I have this item, um, you know. And a lot of times people knew I dumpster dive, and they was like, oh, if you find this while you're out there, if you find that, let me know. So we was doing that for a while. And then one night, we was getting ready to go and do a dive. And she's like, hey, I want you to come over a little earlier because they have this such thing as called dumpster diving. And I'm like, okay, I'm like real dumpster diving. I was like, what is going to be in the dumpsters or whatever? And she's like, no, they dumpster dive at retail stores, at nice stores. And I'm like, what? So I came over earlier to our house and we watched videos, man, like crazy. And yeah, we watched some of the ones that probably are still dumpster diving. I haven't checked to see if they still have channels, but I'm not gonna name any names, but they were the big names back in the day with dumpster diving. And so we started watching that, and I was like, we got to try this out. But of course, you're nervous when you first start doing it. And so we would go late at night. It would be like almost midnight because we're thinking nobody's going to be out there, and there's no security. It shouldn't be nobody bothering us. Hey, thank you. Welcome in. Thank you so much. And so we would go late at night. And so the first night we went, man, we loaded up on so much stuff. We went to like Five Below, to Kirkland's, to Pier 1, to anywhere that it had a dumpster in the back. We were going to go and check these dumpsters, and they were like bags of stuff. Amazing. we sat in the parking lot, and we was just like looking at you like, oh my gosh. People stores throw away good items. Sometimes it was things that people return, or or if the store couldn't sell them, they just put on their trash and they would throw it out. And oh, man, scores of bags of stuff. And so it got to a point where the car would just be loaded. And if you go back to my first videos, me and my friend Ashley, we was just like, look at all this stuff. And we would go back to her house and we was go there. You like this? You want this? We was separating all the stuff. And it was amazing. It was really, really fun to do that. And we did that for, I think, maybe a year or so. And then we went our separate ways. I don't know if she still dumpster dives or not. But I kept it going. And I was like, I want to do I want to start a YouTube channel showing all the things that people can get from the dumpsters, right? Because a lot of times people think, well, if they're throwing it out, it must not be good, it must be broke. And sometimes there is things you find that are broke. A lot of times, if it's something like a box is open, say somebody took something out of there, like say a box of shampoo, like some hair dye, whatever, and somebody took something out of it, then they can't sell the product whole, so they have to toss that. Or, during the C-19 time, anything that was returned back to the store was automatically thrown in the dumpster. I'm just like, yeah, because people had touched it, or breathed on it. And so and y'all seen those videos when I was dumpster diving during the C-19 time. And what we was finding, sanitizer, tissue, the things that people was hunting around for was just sitting in a dumpster. There was bleach, there was, all the things that people were looking for was right in the dumpster. I mean, wow. Um, and there's been times where um, during the dumpster diving, there's been some stores where they spray painted things, which those was I had an experience one time that I was coming back from dumpster diving, and I was way on the other side of Houston. And this store, if y'all know the paint store, that was not a paint store, but they sprayed the merchandise. And I had loaded up. It had spray paint on the outside of things, and it wasn't so much that it was on the products themselves, as it was on the bags and the containers it was in. Y'all, I'm driving, and I'm starting to get a little lightheaded from the paint fumes. I was like, oh my goodness. I had to roll all my windows down and let the air blow out, because I was like, why am I just feeling kind of out of it while I'm driving? I was breathing in all them paint fumes. But that's just, one experience. I went through a lot. I had fun. Um, just being a part of the diving community, meeting other dumpster divers, talking to them. At one time, I did diving with friends, and I got to chat with a lot of bigger channels, and at the time they were like, no, we hadn't made it there. We're not a big channel yet. Now they are. They are some nice big channels now. But it was fun back then just to be able to, everybody was trying to do all they could to save things, salvage things. And hey, that's less things in the landfill, right? So that was really fun. I really enjoyed just the whole experience of dumpster diving. Did y'all have any questions on that? Do y'all dumpster dive? If you do, let me know in the chat if you do, because sometimes you just need encouragement. I have had people reach out to me and it's like, I am nervous to do this. When should I do this? How to do that? And I know that my friend Julie, um, when she would say her looky loose, as she would, and so, hey, I used to do that too. Just going by and just, to get yourself over being nervous about it, just being to drive in the back and just drive on past the dumpster. You don't have to even look in it, don't have to stop, just drive, be like, oh, I see it. Okay. Do that a couple times. You leave the store, you head through the back way, and, just to kind of see. And if you visit that store a lot, then you can also check and see, know kind of when the trucks come. So usually what happens is if there's a, retail truck that comes or a grocery truck that comes, then the day before they usually throw out things, to clean the shelves, or day of, right? Or the day after. So something in that three day period is when you're gonna probably find something at the dumpster, right? So I would say do that. Definitely make sure that it is okay in your state, in your, city. You don't want to get yourself in trouble if it's not legal for your area. I would say try to go and dive in the town next to you if that's the case. You know, if you can't do it where you live at. If you're nervous about doing it, we used to do it at night. We used to go at night, but I went with someone at night. At one time, I was going by myself, but it started being too sketchy. I was like, I have ran into people. There's other dumpster divers. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome in. Um, there's other dumpster divers that kind of will try to scare you away like they're security, and they're not. They just want to be able to get the stuff themselves. Uh, but definitely make sure that you're safe. If you are going to dumpster dive at night or by yourself, I would suggest that you pull up in front of the dumpster. Don't park in the parking lot and then walk over there and then get in the dumpster. They have had some incidents where that was not a safe thing to do for people and it didn't end well. So you want to make sure that no trash truck can come and pick up that dumpster while you diving, right? You want to make sure your vehicle is in front of it. Hey, Rhonda, welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, you want to make sure that you stay safe. Some tools to help you with dumpster diving: a step stool. I use a milk crate. Definitely some kind of way of first notification. Wow, it's been a while. um, so if you have grabbers, that would be good. If you don't have grabbers, if you have a rake or some kind of way of pulling the things there, a lot of times if you have like a rake or something, you may not be able to lift things like jars and stuff because it may roll off. If you have a hook, it's gonna be hard unless there's some way to hook it. But there's ways. And hey, I have used the front of my vehicle as a step stool to be able to lift myself, to reach things out of there. But I mean, you do what you got to do. And I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself doing dumpster diving. So I know y'all seen less videos of me diving, and in this town that I'm in, it's not many places to dive. There are, recently I have found out, there are, how when their stores is going to throw out things and then they have friends that they give the stuff to instead of throwing in a dumpster? I have discovered that goes a lot around here. So y'all seen my last video of all that stuff that was from the Dollar Generals and things like that. Well, they on penny days, if you don't know, that everything zeroes out to a penny at the Dollar General at certain times. At different times, but different items, randomly around there. So they're supposed to take these penny items and get rid of them. But, from Australia. Okay, welcome in. And so they're supposed to take these penny items and get rid of them. And, but, there's a whole penny list. You can go through all that kind of stuff from couponers and stuff, which I used to be one. I still kind of coupon, not as much, but have a whole list of, hey, these are the things you look for. Here's the barcode, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot of stores that have friends or friends of friends or whatever that they let them know all the penny things or whatever. They go get it, and then they only pay them maybe say $16 or $17 for like a whole basket full of stuff. So I've noticed that I've been getting, my mom has friends that that do dumpster diving. You know, they travel and dumpster dive and all this kind of stuff. But that's what I have found out. That's why it's not many places that I can go here. Hey, welcome in, Christina. Um, so what I was going with that. So that's why I have less places I go. I have been doing more of grocery dumpster diving because it has been able to help a lot more people. With all some people that lost their EBT and things like that, or still don't have enough to pay for things. That's a way that I can do it. So when I dive now at the grocery stores, I'm not just diving for me and my family, but other families that they know it all comes from there. They they know if they feel uncomfortable about things, be like, no, I'm not gonna try this or whatever. But most of the time they like, yes, bring it on, especially if it's like the dumpster cakes and all that kind of goodies. But thank y'all for being in here with me. Um, like I said, I'm just probably gonna be on maybe 30 more minutes, and I'm gonna let y'all be able to go and do stuff for the day. But I really just wanted to bring y'all in and just I can't believe it's been 8 years. I've been stuck with it. I have stuck with it. I have 3 channels. I have this one here, which is uh, my diving channel. Then I have a gardening channel called CC's Texas Garden. I'm gonna put that in the chat in case you want to check that out. Stores impossible for me now. Yeah, God is good. Okay. Yeah, he's always good. Yeah. Um, Texas Garden. I'm put that in here. I don't have the link put up here, but that is my other channel. That is my gardening channel. You'll probably catch me over there a lot more because there's a lot more involved. Meaning, I post gardening content. So if you're interested in learning how to grow stuff or watch gardening or all that, that channel is specifically garden related. Everything is by garden. Over here, I do family vlogs. So when I get with my girls, my grandbabies, and I have videos over there of my grandbabies in the garden. Mila picking her some vegetables. She picked her some carrots for her parents, and you'll see more of those videos as the summertime come and my vegetables come all in. Because right now I'm sowing things, I'm putting things out there, dropping seeds. So when she comes, she's gonna be so excited. She's like, Cece, every time she comes, she want to come get in the garden. So that is my garden channel. And then I also have cooking with DWP, which is cooking is, let me put that in there as well, the way I spelled it. That channel, cooking with DWP, came after I would get things from the dumpster and I would make meals from it, because I'm not just getting this new dumpster content. Yeah. Oh, yes. And so I'm not just getting the food and not doing anything with it. I'm cooking it. I mean, you know, I did post a video of me with the cookies. Nice. These were good. Them cookies were good. Yes, they were in dumpster juice. And yes, I had to scrub them with some soap and water because I was like, the smell of the package was, but I was able to clean the packages all off, put them in the deep freezer, and whenever we need some cookies, some chocolate chips, some sugar cookies, they are available. And I did cook some off to see if they were okay, and they were delicious. So, but anyway, my main thing was to get on here and just celebrate and thank all the people that have been supporting me throughout the years, um, and all the other dumpster diving channels that help, you know, build me up, help me get me where I was. And we were all just coming up together and doing the best we can to help and support each other. And so I want to tell each and every one of them, thank you. Thank you so much for, you know, supporting a channel that you didn't know me, and he was like, you know what, we're gonna support, Cynthia with this diving with purpose. Some of the ones I want to thank, I know I'm gonna miss some, and they are going I'm gonna tell you some ones that hey, Miss Christina. Some channels that helped me when I first started growing. um Stephen and Steph, amazing channel. Um, and Julie, Julie's channel. I need to write all this down because I can't. It's a lot of them because I know them by name. I have to think of their channel names. Okay, Frugal Family. That's with Julie, and and she has another channel as well. It's more her adult channel. She do a lot of things over there. I've been catching her live in the evening sometimes, that she has been having her other channel going. Um, the yeah, Stephen and Steph with Julie's channel. Um, Amy and Dwayne with fruit. Let's see. What is it? See, I knew I should have wrote these all down because I'm gonna miss some people. Uh, Amy and Dwayne with theirs is frugal. What is it? Help me out, Christina. There's this frugal fam. No, it's not frugal family. Okay, I better quit naming names. But the treasure hustlers as well. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, Sarah and Jackie. They were a big help. Freaking frugal. That's what it was. I'm like, what is it? Yes, I remember when she freaking frugal. Yeah. And of course, Mom the eBayer, Angel, um, different ones, even ones that wasn't dumpster diving channels, but they came along. A lot of we both dumpster dive, but it was for different things. We had people that scrapped and did scrapping and all that, and of course we have Miss Christina on here, Win and Walk with Christina, and she be scoring, y'all. If y'all have not checked out her channel, she is in the chat. She is my mod in here. Check out her channel. She be over there scoring. She in a nest of dumpster diving love. And Christina, that wonderful gift that you sent me, girl, amazing. She scored. Uh, and she sent. I was like, oh, I would love some. She sent me a nice box. You have to. I'm gonna post that picture. I'm gonna post it in my community tab for you can see what she sent me. And I was just like, I was able to give my mom some. I gave my cousin and his wife some. I gave my kids some, and I kept some. So I'll post that my community tab for you can see what she blessed me with. And amazing dumpster diver. She does good, and she walks, she exercises, things like that. So, but yeah, yeah, Christina, if you could drop your channel link, like go to your channel and highlight it, and then you can drop it in the chat if you know how to do that, ma'am. But yeah, amazing. All of the different channels that I have met throughout the years, and the people that I've been able to talk to and friends with, that we talk outside of YouTube. And or I can email them, or I can Instagram them. And so yeah, I it becomes a family. Not only just you're doing your YouTube, but the people that you meet become family. And to me, The ones have been here for so long are family to me. Y'all are family. Y'all have watched my kids grow up. My kids have kids. Now you see my grandkids. I mean, and all this was just in 8 years. Yeah. My kids were teenagers when I started. Hey, David. My kids were teenagers when I started doing this. And they were like, "What? You finna do a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yes. I want to show people about dumpster diving." And they was like, "Okay." They would be so embarrassed, with me. Oh, my mom is a dumpster diver. But, oh, the things I would bring home when I was hitting Old Navy before they start slicing up everything, hitting Ulta before they were souping everything. Um, they got a nice score of things. So, uh, they still talk about, now my oldest one is not as bad. My youngest one still is like, yeah, I don't want to be at the dumpster with you. You can bring me some stuff. Would have checked myself. I ain't blue, even though I don't feel blue. Right? Hey, you family. And yeah, so when I started my channel, they were like, okay. And so then after I started getting a couple subscribers, and some of y'all were some of them, they were like, "Those are not real. Those are ghost subscribers. They're not real people." And I'm like, "No," because now we would call them bots or whatever. You have bots, and I was like, "No, they're like responding to me. Like they putting in comments," and they was like, "No, mom," and But then when I started, I just continued. I was like, "I'm gonna keep doing this channel." Because I want people to know that there are things out there. I want people to be aware that, you know, hey, maybe you fell on hard times and you may need to find some of that stuff at the dumpster and be able to repurpose it, or now this one thing that you don't supposed to do, and this one messes a lot of people up, that don't return it back to the store. If you got it from the dumpster, don't go take it back in the store trying to, "Oh, well, I lost my receipt." No, don't do that. Because what's going to happen, they know what they threw out. They have the barcodes, they know what's thrown out. And so if you go bring this item back into the store, then they're going to wind up either destroying stuff when they put them in the dumpster, or they're going to lock the dumpsters. So please don't go and take it back to the store and be like, "Oh, don't do that." I mean, if you want to, I'm subscribed to her notification. Okay. And but yeah, just if you want to sell it or yard sell it or things like that, my nephew recently told me that he's been watching me for years. I was oh, that is cute. Oh my goodness. That is awesome, Christine. You never know. I never know who. I mean, I'm saying we because y'all have been here with me. Almost 19,000 people. I have no idea who all the people are. People that don't ever say anything, but they watch me, you know. And I have had some come up to me through the years and meet me and everything. Because I mean, we be in. Hey, how you doing, Suzuki Driver? Wow, it's been a long time, man. um, but yeah, I've had people that be like, "Hey, DWP," or "Hey, I checked one place. We was at the mall one time. I don't know if she's in here watching, but we was at the mall, and she recognized Mila, my grandbaby, because hey, Mila been part of the channel since before she was born, and she said, "Hey, Mila," and so of course Mila don't know her, and I'm looking at my daughter like, "Do you know this lady and her girls or whatever?" And she looking at me like, "I don't know them," and she was like, "I seen they have a dumpster out there." I was like, "Oh." It's one of my dumpster people. I didn't know who, and I know sometimes that makes people nervous, but it doesn't with me. It doesn't make me nervous. It did kind of freak out my daughter because my grandbaby was a little baby, and she's like, "How do somebody know my kid?" But yeah, I have met people that like that, places we didn't went and seen me and my girls together, and but it has been amazing adventure, and I'm sticking with it. I am sticking with it through. Hey, Vivian, so happy to see you. Happy Heavenly Eight. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm sticking with this because dumpster diving is part of my life. It is part. Hey, One Black Owl, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Um, but yeah, dumpster diving has been part of my life, and I'm gonna always go and check a dumpster, y'all. You know, and if you fall on hard times, I know people will be like, "Oh no, I can never do dumpster diving." But if you get on hard times, just know that you can survive living, getting things from the dumpster. I have been testimony to that, where sometimes I find things, say at the Aldi's or a different grocery store, cold, stuff that's still fresh, and hey, that is what we eating tonight. That is what, and I've never got sick in the 8 years that I have done dumpster diving, and I have gotten food from the dumpsters, and I check it. I check to make sure how it smells from the beginning. Then I cook it. Then I smell it again. Then I barely taste. I taste it, and I eat anything before my kids will eat anything. Um, but never once was I sick in the 8 years of dumpster diving. So yeah, you just gotta take. You got to now. If something is all open and stuff in the dumpster, no, I'm not doing that. Some people might still would, but I'm like, no. If it's open and the elements could have got to it, then that's where my cutoff at on that. But anyway, thank y'all for being in here and celebrating with me. Um, I don't comment once when I watch all your diving videos. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I I have enjoyed this adventure, and I can't wait to see when we hit the 10-year mark. We got just 2 years to the 10-year mark, and we're close to 19K. We're not there yet, but we're close to it. We get in there, and I really feel like if I'm able to get out there to the dumpsters more, that we would have more content. I mean, and more people over here. But my car, y'all, is a thing in itself. Right now, my daughter has my car, so I don't even have a vehicle. Haven't been there in a while. And remember, check those recalls. I took stuff past date and didn't check recalls because past date. Yes, yeah, you do have to check recalls um, to make sure. If you see, especially a lot of things of the same thing in there, I'm looking. Okay, do Dollar General have a recall? Do Walmart have a recall? You know, on things. So sometimes on those recalls, I'm not gonna say I don't use any of the recall stuff, because some things is like it's mislabeled, or it have something that is not harmful, but because it was mislabeled, or it was opened or something, they have some reason. I'm like, "Look, tell me what the recall is about." If it sometimes is maybe toys, a lot of times they will recall on toys because younger kids will, if the head snaps off or something, or the arm snap off and they choke on it, then they're gonna, nope, recall on all of it. And we're like, well, my kids are a little older. I don't think they're gonna put it in their mouth. But yes, definitely make sure that you check on recall, especially when it comes to like lettuce and things like that. You hear that a lot during the season, when there's the listeria and all that stuff that happens with lettuce. That's another reason why, if you can check out my other channel, CC's Texas Garden, you can grow some things. Grow your own food. So between my dumpster diving and getting meats and milks and bread and things like that, eggs, then I can go get my groceries in my yard. Things that are actually grown. Yeah, there are things that's actually recalled too. And yeah, you definitely have to check and make sure, like I said, lettuces sometimes have listeria. Um some of the meats may have some issues. Recalled, I found. Some were not recalled. Yeah, that's true. It happens. But yeah, it's been such a wonderful journey with this. So I did want to do some giveaways. So, and I appreciate y'all being in here. So what I have for like giveaways, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be able to pull up the StreamYard giveaway. But this is what I wanted to do because I didn't know who all was gonna be in here and the type of people what they like, but I'm gonna give away some magazines. Okay. And you must live in the US because I cannot ship them to other countries that expensive. The gas price is even going up right now. So you're gonna have to live in the US to be able to participate in the giveaways. Um, but I did want to just give back because I do appreciate y'all. And these magazines, they're new magazines. A lady that do magazine retail or whatever, she had plenty of them and she gave me a lot of them. So we have different things. So one of the groups stuff, I don't know if you can be able to see it, but see, it says this is Christmas. If you're all into holiday stuff, so this is gonna be. I'm gonna do 3 giveaways. Okay, so that one is with holiday cookies, making kind of desserts and things like that for the holidays. This other one is best of summer parties. Let me see if y'all can see that. There we go. Best of summer parties at, I'm sure, appetizers and drinks, and with some home skills. And who don't need to know how to cook different chicken recipes? I mean, so that will be a set of books there. And then this other group of books, because I do gardening, so I know it has to be some gardeners in here. But there is Gardening Made Easy. There's some fall gardening and recipes. Mm. Yeah, look at it. Oh, y'all can't even see. Look at different recipes for eggplant. Mm-hmm. And natural healing. Mother Earth News have all kind of cool medicine in your kitchen, boost your immune system, exercise to reduce pain. It's all this kind of information in this book as well if you're into herbs. So I thought I would do, you know, 3 giveaways, and I'll tell you which one that a set of, just in case you decide, no, I don't want the holiday one, I want to put in for this one. But let me see if I can do this because it's been a while. Let's see if I can bring up this giveaway tool. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to click on there. And let me go over here and share screen. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can go to the giveaway tool. Okay. Share it. Okay. Add to the stage. Okay. I'm working on it, y'all. I'm not professional at this, but I am working on this. Um, so on here, in the chat, put hashtag DWP, and this is going to be this holiday one. It's the first set of books. So if you would like to be in the giveaway, you can do the giveaway for anyone. Maybe you want to tell me which one you want, but we're going to go with the holiday one first. That you put hashtag DWP in there. Let's see if it says start collecting. It's not letting me click on there. Okay. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me see if I say stop sharing. Let me find y'all and see if I can present it again. Because it is start collecting. Okay. Now how can I share that screen? I see 2 entries so far. Hey Donna, thank you. Where it say share screen? Giveaway tool. We have 2 people. Give me a minute, y'all. Okay. Add to the stage. There we go. So we just have 2 entries on this. Anybody else want to put in for the Christmas holiday books? In 5, 4, 3. You got to put hashtag DWP. 2, 1. Here we go. Let's do this drawing. Well, you're going to let me click on this? Let me see what's going on, y'all. Let me see if I can click on it. I don't do crafts and moving with my sister living in double wide, but I do like coloring books. Okay. Let me get back over here and see if I can do the drawing. Oh, there you go. Can y'all see it? Ah! Congratulations. How do you say? I'm Amina. I'm probably saying it wrong. Amana, or not Tell me how to say your name. Congratulations as well. How do you spell it out for me? And congratulations. So I have my email scrolling at the bottom down there. And all you got to do is email me. And let me put down that it was the Christmas set. And write your name down. But yeah, email me Imani. Okay. Sorry. But thank you, Imani. Congratulations. And yes, email me right there at diamondwithpurpose@gmail.com. And I will get this next, where are we at? This is Monday. What's today, y'all? Monday? Okay. I will get it sent out to you this week. But yes, congratulations. Let me put it. I must spell it just like you got it on there. Okay. So I can put this by yours. All right. All right. The next one, y'all. Let's see. Stop sharing the screen. All right. And I'm going to change. Let me come out of there. The next one is going to be all right. Let me get back over here to my screen. Okay. Where do you find that comment picker? You go to I'm in StreamYard, so do you go to StreamYard giveaway tool? That's where it's at. StreamYard giveaway tool. And then so what you do when you're on StreamYard, it has it where it say present. And when you click on present, then you go to where you set up your live at and click on that and then put in the hashtag that you want to use. And then you just present it on your screen. You see, I was kind of messing up on it, but yeah, that's where it's at. And they have different ones. They have one like a wheel and different ones, but I figured the hashtag would be the easier for me. So, all right. So the next one we're going to do is the one with the home skills and the chicken dinners and some ideas for your parties for the summer. With your girl's birthday is going to be in the summer. It will be in June, y'all. I'm going to make the big 5-0. Yes. And do I have plans? No. I got to figure out some major plans for this big occasion. I'm still working on it. I got some traveling to do, so I will be posting some of my travel. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. So the next, let me say present. So we're going to do the home one next. Let's say share the screen. Go on the giveaway tool. Share that. Okay. Add to the stage. Yes. I would be 50. Okay. So I put their home. So you can put hashtag HOME. And that would be for that group of books. HOME. Hashtag HOME. In the chat. If you would like that. Hashtag HOME. Alrighty. Start collecting. Okay. We got one entry so far. You definitely have to do something big turning 50. I know. I know. I'm trying to think of something. I had some plans, but the plans got changed. So I got to do something, y'all. I got to, because I am, what, half a century? Half a century? Oh, I'm going to be a half a century. Yeah. So we only have one person. Nobody else want these magazines of the different ones where best of the summer, easy cooking dinners, and home skills. This home skill has smart solutions for 150 quick fixes for every room. So let me see what's in here. Are you doing a gardening giveaway too? Yeah, I have gardening books too as well. I'm 2 years away from turning 60. Really? Wow. Okay. Yep. All kind of uses. Prevent water drainage. Okay. So we still got one. Well, out loud, this may be just yours. I'm gonna count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Outlaw, you got it. I didn't even have to do it. Email me at diamondwithpurpose@gmail.com and this is going to be yours. These will be your magazines. Okay. You waiting for the garden one? Okay. All right. So stop sharing that one. All right. So this last one. All right. Let's see. Go back down. And I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming. Just a minute. Okay. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Giveaway tool. Share it. Add to the stage. All right. So, hashtag garden. If you would like to be entered into the drawing for the Nature's Healing Mother's Earth News. I love their magazines. Let me see if I can show you why it's acting like you can't see it. Okay, there you go. Oh. But let me see. Mother's Earth magazine, Natural Healing, Fall Gardening, and Garden Made Easy. There's, I'm sure, let's see, learn how to plant and maintain your garden. It has pruning, how to trellis things, container gardens, how to set up different trellises, different kind of fruit. Yeah, all this in those 3 books there. Okay, we go back out of there. So yes, hashtag garden. So I can get these books out to you. But please make sure within 24 hours that you do email me so I can have that and I won't have to try to hunt it down, because you got 24 hours to get it into me. So this time tomorrow it should be to me. Okay. So we have 2 people. We have 8 watching. We have 2 entering in this one. Is that it? We count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's click it. Okay, they're gonna let me click from over there. Let me see. And the winner is Vivian. Congratulations, Vivian. You have the gardening books. Please email me at diamondwithpurpose@gmail.com. And I'm going to get these magazines out to y'all this coming week. So, congratulations, Vivian. Congrats. All right. So, stop sharing that. All right. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this time with me. Like I said, if you're watching the replay, put in hashtag replay so I know that you um, was at the rewatch of it. Um, there will be videos coming. I'm going to get my car back from my daughter soon, and I'll be able to post some videos. But really, I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for being a part of my life for the past 8 years. Um, Diving has been a part, and it will continue to be. And if you want to look into dumpster diving or thinking about it, if you want to email me and say, hey, you know, tell me some tips or, you know, things like that, you can do that as well. Um, it is a cool thing to do. It is, you're able to get things for you and your family, and it helps out. It helps with income. If you need to sell things, it helps with it, being able to have things that you may need for your home. Okay? So, thank you again for being here at my celebration. And I want to tell y'all just thank you. I really, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being a part of my channel. It means a lot to me. And to your friends and family, let them know about dumpster diving and my channel. Please do that. That would definitely help as well. Yes, and to have food also. Yes. All right, guys. Thank y'all again. If you're one of the winners, please make sure that you email me. Let me write Vivian's name down to put on her books. Yeah, email me so I can get these out to y'all. Again, thank y'all. You'll have a wonderful night. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.